nature. Because when we play, we really feel like it's life or death. When we play, we really feel, we get extremely impassioned about how we want to play this music, and we will fight like cats and dogs at times over it, and because it is incredibly important to us.
Between pieces, we'll go off stage, we'll go,
I know.
Well, did you hear that? Why did you talk me?
Oh, criticizing.
On stage we're talking, yeah.
Even between
critiquing the
calls.
piece. Yeah,
Even between
during the
curtain calls.
performance.
We've been told that we've played it more than any piano trio in the history of Beethoven
Piano
Triple
trios,
Concerto.
as long as the pieces existed.
Right, which is
happy.
incredible. And we have been playing it for about 10 years, almost nonstop. And some of the great orchestras we've been playing, Atlanta and Chicago,
San Francisco.
And of course the New Jersey Symphony Orchestra, which we
ended
ended
very recently.
this last season. We ended their season with Naomi Yarvi, the music director.
And it was really fun because my husband, Carl Herman, is principal clarinet. So it was just like a family affair.
It really was. Actually, and the concertmaster was like one of my first boyfriends.
Oh!
Yeah. And it was like the first time I'd seen him since I had been like 15 years old or something, you know. Watching the Beethoven Triple Concerto being performed is like watching the finals of the US Open or Wimbledon being played on top while the players are surfing on like the big pipeline kahuna wave on the north shore of Hawaii. You've got these soloists throwing these lines back and forth and jumping and batting it back and forth, and then, but the whole time they're doing that, they're surfing this wave of orchestral sound. Because we've known each other since we were such little girls and we've grown up together, and not only have we had a lot of the same musical influences shaping us as artists, but also our families were very intertwined, so they were shaping us as human beings. And Erika and Adela are both only children, so it was sort of like I was their sibling in many ways. We were sisters.
9 years old. Adela and I played in a little music school in Greenwich Village, and then my mother was a record producer, Grammy Award-winning record producer, and she was recording Sara's father, John Sant'Ambrogio's orchestra. He's principal cellist of St. Louis Symphony, and so they got their heads together, and her dad said, "Oh, you got to send Erika to our family's music camp in the Berkshire Mountains, an incredible place." So we were 12 when we met.
In the rehearsal, we kind of work out all the details to kind of give ourselves the springboard for the spontaneity that we have on stage, and we'll just an eyebrow is raised or somebody's sound is developing in a certain way, and you know somehow the sound gets so magic, and the moment that you respond to that, and then the whole group just evolves an instant new interpretation.
Our field is really, everyone knows, it's a very conservative field, and it hasn't been that long that women have really been prevalent in the field, and particularly in chamber music. That was always, the top groups were always all male. I remember Sasha Schneider, who discovered me when I was 15. He said to me, I was playing Boccherini Concerto with him, and my father was there, actually. My father just about died, because Sasha Schneider said to me, "Oh, you're so talented, you're so talented." He goes, "No matter what, you have to promise me, never get married, and no matter what, don't ever have a kid." He goes, "Live with them, sleep with them, but don't marry them, or that'll be it." And my father was like, "Oh my gosh, my 15-year-old daughter is being counseled by Sasha Schneider
really
to sleep with guys, but don't marry them, you know." I think it's brilliant that the three of us have gotten to the level that we've gotten to as a piano trio. I mean, we're really up there with the big boys, so to speak. And we all three have kids. I've got a 13-month-old.
We each have a boy. Mine's 4, Zachary's 4.
And Neil was 4 also. Yeah, we were pregnant the same season. That was
They're 2 months apart. You feel like super mom boy when you go out and you play a concert and you come back to the hotel room and they're asleep in their little crib or their bed. You just feel like, oh, I'm doing it all.
I know.